Hello, friends of Stoicism. I'm so glad you're here today. Let's talk about a topic that resonates deeply in our daily lives: inner freedom. In a world full of distractions and external pressures, how can we achieve true freedom within ourselves? How many times have we felt trapped, whether by our emotions, the expectations of others, or the circumstances of life? Inner freedom is the ability to find peace and autonomy, regardless of what happens around us. Today, we're going to explore how Stoic philosophy can help us cultivate this essential freedom. In this video, we'll discuss the definition of inner freedom, its relationship to Stoicism, and introduce you to practical tools that you can apply in your daily life. Stay with me until the end, as I'll share powerful tips and reflections that can really change your perspective. Before we begin, I'd like you to reflect a little. What does inner freedom mean to you? Leave your answers in the comments. I'm excited to see what you have to say. What is inner freedom? Inner freedom is the ability to be free mentally and emotionally, independent of external factors. It is the ability to find calm and clarity, even in emotional storms. It's not about ignoring what's around us, but about having control over our reactions to it. The Stoics, such as Seneca and Epictetus, talked a lot about how true freedom comes from within. Epictetus, who was born into slavery, taught us that it is not things that disturb us, but our view of them. This perspective is fundamental to understanding inner freedom. One of my favorite Stoic thinkers, Marcus Aurelius, said, "Happiness depends on ourselves." This shows us that inner freedom is not something that someone can give us, it is something that we must cultivate. What do you think you need to change in your life to achieve this inner freedom? Share your thoughts in the comments, and let's exchange ideas about it. Stoicism offers practical tools for achieving this freedom. The first is to understand the difference between what we can and cannot control. Our inner freedom begins to blossom when we let go of what does not depend on us. The 4 Stoic verbs. The Stoics used 4 verbs as guides: proceda, react, accept, and act. This helps us deal with difficult situations while keeping our inner freedom intact. 1. Accept. Accepting what we cannot change is the first step towards inner freedom. 2. React. How we react to adverse situations determines our level of freedom. 3. Accept. Accept our past and learn how vital it is. For acting toward what we want, regardless of the difficulties, is crucial. Now it's your time to participate. Which of these verbs do you find most challenging? Comment below and let me know why. One of the biggest obstacles to inner freedom is our emotions. Often, we feel like prisoners of feelings such as anger, sadness, or anxiety. However, the Stoics teach us to observe our emotions without identifying with them. The key is awareness. Try this exercise. When you feel a strong emotion, take a break. Ask, what am I feeling? Why am I feeling this? Observe without judgment. This can help you detach your identity from emotion. Let me tell you the story of Seneca, who faced immense challenges in his life, including exile and loss. He knew that his emotions were reactions to situations, not definitions of who he was. This awareness helped him maintain inner freedom. please share a situation in which you were able to disengage from your emotions. How has this impacted your life? I'm here to read your experiences. The opinions and judgments of others can be a gigantic prison. Often, we get carried away by social pressure, forgetting who we really are and what we want. Inner freedom begins when we stop worrying about outer approval. Marcus Aurelius and Seneca emphasized the importance of living according to our convictions. I don't care about the opinion of others, but about my own evaluation, Marco said. That's a powerful approach. Some questions for reflection: what would you do if you weren't worried about what others think? What are your non-negotiable values? Write down your answers and use that to guide your actions. Who here has ever stopped doing something for fear of the opinion of others? Share it below and let's support each other. Acceptance is a central virtue in Stoicism. Accepting things as they are is the first step to freeing yourself from mental bonds. We can never change external events, but we can change our perspective on them. Let's do an exercise together. Think of something in your life that you're struggling to accept. Now, write down 3 different ways to see this situation in a new light. This can help you cultivate acceptance. Remember the words of Epictetus: "It is impossible for a man to be free while that which he cannot control controls him." This is the essence of inner freedom. I want to know what situation you are accepting more easily now. What were the discoveries you made? Leave your answers in the comments. I'm curious to read. Inner freedom is not synonymous with passivity. It implies acting in accordance with your values and purposes. Freedom comes from directed action, not inertia. Acting with intention brings us closer to our purpose. Let's work together on something practical. Think of an action you can take this week that reflects your purpose. It could be something small, like establishing a new routine, or something bigger, like volunteering in your community. Write it down and commit to it. I can share the story of Rosa Parks, who made the brave decision not to give up her seat on the bus. This small but powerful action symbolized the struggle for freedom and civil rights. Inner freedom can lead to actions that change the world. What action will you take this week to get closer to your inner freedom? Comment and inspire each other, committing ourselves to act together. The environment around us can support or undermine our inner freedom. A life surrounded by negativity, constant criticism, or distractions can lead to emotional bondage. It is vital to build a space that favors reflection and growth. 1. Disconnect from social networks. Limit your time on networks. Comparison and social pressure can be draining. 2. Create a space dedicated to reflection. Have a place in your home where you can meditate, read, and write. 3. Cultivate positive relationships. Surround yourself with people who support your growth and compassion. What is one space in your home that could be more positive or productive for you? Comment with your ideas and let's help us create better environments. Gratitude is a powerful antidote to negativity. When we are grateful, we focus on what we have, and this frees us from feelings of lack and dissatisfaction. The practice of gratitude and stoicism go hand in hand. Let's do an exercise. Write down 3 things you're grateful for today. reflect on how it affects your perspective and frees your mind from unnecessary worries. Seneca advised us to value life, appreciating what we have. When we give thanks, we proclaim our inner freedom, the incessant desire for more. What did you list in your gratitude practice? How does it change how you feel? Share in the comments to inspire others. We've reached the end of this video, but the journey to inner freedom is just beginning. We review the definition of inner freedom, its relationship to stoicism, emotions, external opinions, acceptance, and the importance of conscious action. If you found value in this video, please subscribe to the channel. Activate the bell so you don't miss out on future content about Stoicism and personal development. Together, we can help spread the message of Stoicism and reach many more who seek freedom and inner peace. Remember, inner freedom is a path we can all walk. Focus on your intention, accept what you can't change, and focus on what you can control. I look forward to hearing about your journey. See you in the next video.